So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daisy Ibalani, your presenter for this afternoon. So this is my second report, and I'm assigned to present to you the graphing function, focusing on 4.3 exercises number 19. Okay, so we have here the graphing rational functions. So use the guidelines of this section or the section of 4.3 to make a complete graph of f. So this function is in number 19. So I will be focusing on this function. So the function of x is equals to x squared plus 12 divided by 2x plus 1. So to graph this function, we have here the guidelines for us to be able to graph this function. So, graphing guidelines for y equals f of x. So, first, we are going to identify the domain or interval of interest. So, here in step 1, uh, we are going to uh, find the domain. And next step is exploit symmetry. So, here we are going to take advantage of symmetry. For example, is the function even or odd. So, dito natin siya ma-ilan or neither of the two. Third step is find the first and second derivatives. And fourth is finding the critical points and possible inflection points. Next is find the intervals on which the function is increasing, decreasing, and also its concavity. We have here also the next step, identify extreme values and inflection points. 7. Locate all asymptotes and determine end behavior. Next is find the intercepts. And last, choose an appropriate graphing window and plot a graph. So later on, uh, to graph this given function, we will be able to use these guidelines so that we can graph. So here are the solutions. First, which is domain. So we are going to find the domain. So the function is undefined. Okay, so again, let's see the function. Okay, so dili ta focus sa atong function ha. Okay, so to find the domain, since our function is undefined when the denominator is 0 kay naka-kuan man to siya, naka-numerator and denominator. And then ma-undefined ang function if ang ato ang denominator is 0. Since our denominator there is 2x plus 1, okay, so we are going to equate this into 0. So we have 2x plus 1 equals 0. And then we have 2x. So by addition property of equality, so we are going to subtract 1 here sa left hand side and then also to the right hand side. So if we subtract the 1 here, so mawala na siya and then naata sa right hand na po diri ang negative 1. Or we can say it that transpose this to the other side. So, nga na ang pinakadali nga makuha na to. So, after transposing, since we are going to find the value of x, since we have here 2, so let's divide both sides by 2. So, by dividing 2 both sides, so we've got x equals negative 1 half. Now, since we have here x is equal to negative 1 half, so nana tayo domain, which is from negative infinity to negative 1 half, yun negative 1 half to positive infinity. So, kaning x na to nga negative 1 half, murag wala na siya labot sa ato ang kanang murag hollow ang ato. Kung i-plot na to siya sa number line, kung kani-gani, is hollow siya. Like, wala, dili siya apil kay mas ma-undefined man atong function ato. Okay. Now, let's have the next step, which is symmetry. So, in symmetry, we are going to, we are going to negate our x here. So, kung natay f of x, and then, I mean, ang f of x na to is himo na tong f of negative x. So, ato lang i-distribute di ay ang value of x, which is ato ang negative x. So, by substituting and then simplifying, we have x squared plus 12 over negative 2x plus 1. So, same ra ang atong numerator, pero sa atong denominator is na negative. So, we have here since f of negative x is not equal to f of x and f of negative x is not equal to negative f of x, there is no symmetry, neither even nor odd. So, wala tayo symmetry ani. Nga, example. Okay. Now, let's have the step 3 and 4. So, ato lang siyang giipon. We have the derivatives and the critical points. Okay. In finding the critical points, dito mo na to siya makita sa each derivative niya. Okay, so first, we are going to find the first derivative. Okay. Okay, so before using the derivative, by using the derivative, since our function there is naka-numerator and denominator, which means nang divide siya or over, so we are going to use the quotient rule in finding the derivative. So we have here the quotient rule of u over v prime equals, so u prime times v minus u times v prime all over v squared. So, mao man atong rule in deriving the function for quotient. Okay, since this is our original function, so to find the first derivative, so we are going to use the quotient rule. Okay, so by applying the quotient rule, we have this na din siya. So, our u here, di ba naman tayo x squared plus 12. So, the derivative of x squared or u prime of this x squared plus 12. So, x squared becomes 2x and then 12 becomes 0 because it's constant man siya. So, to derive this constant, mahimo siyang 0 dire. And then, copy our v which is our denominator and then subtract to the u. Since ang u na to is kani, copy and then the derivative of the denominator, which is 2. Because 2x, the derivative of 2x is 2 and 1 is 0. So, maura ni siya. And then, to our denominator, we are going to square it. So, na natay first derivative. So, after that, isimplify lang nato siya. So, by distributive property. So, we've got 4x squared plus 2x minus 2x squared minus 24 over 2x plus 1 squared. And then, isimplify pa dyan nato na siya. So, we've got 2x squared, guys. 4x squared minus 2x squared, we have 2x squared plus 2x minus 24. And then, we have our denominator, the square of 2x plus 1. Okay. So, by factoring out the numerator, since we have here a factor of 2 sa tanan, we have 2 um, times the quantity of x squared plus x minus 12. So, same ra ni siya o kaning naka-factor. So, after factoring the numerator, pwede pa man nato ni siya ma-factor out ning kaning naa sa sulod sa parenthesis, which are, we have x plus 4 and then x minus 3. So, mauna ni ang ato ang final nga first derivative. So, in first derivative, diri nato makita ang mga critical points. So, we have here x is equals to negative 4 and positive 3. So, how do we come up the negative 4 and 3? So, we've come up this from this equation. So, from x plus 4, i-equate lang nato siya into 0. So, transpose to the other side, the positive 4 becomes the negative 4. And then, same with this x minus 3. So, we have x equals 3. So, now we have critical points na. So, to continue, we have here our first derivative. So, ito lang gi-copy diari. Then, after that, we're going to find the second derivative. So, in second derivative, mag-use siya punta og quotient rule since numerator and denominator man is siya. And then same process, we have the final second derivative. So mo ni ang result. We have 98 over the cube of 2x plus 1. So diretso na lang nato siya since we all know naman on how to use quotient rule. So since the numerator is 98 kaning na di ari is never zero, so di man na siya mahimong zero, then there are no inflection points. So wala tay inflection points ani na function. Kaya di man siya ma-zero, igo raman ta maka-inflection points if ilet nato og if natay mga variable there nga pwede nato siya ma-zero ang numerator. Okay, now let's have the next step, which is the decreasing, and the concavity. So we have here our table. So for our interval, so nakita naman nato ganyan ang interval, we come up negative infinity to negative 4. Di ba? Ang atong napakita lang ganina is negative infinity to negative and 1/2. And then negative and 1/2 to infinity. Since we have a critical points, ato to siyang i-apply. So, ang atong mga critical points, di ba, we have negative 4 and then positive 3. So, ato ani siyang imo interval. So, from negative infinity to negative 4, then we have negative 4, negative 1/2, then negative 1/2 to positive 3, and then 3 to positive infinity. So, first, we have here, so sa first row na to, as you can see, we have here the interval, the first derivative sign, the behavior, and then the second derivative sign, and then the concavity. Ang atong behavior is mag-focus siya sa first derivative nga sign na to. And then, sa atoang concavity is mag-focus siya sa second derivative. So our, excuse me. So our interval here is negative infinity to negative 4, and if magkuha ta diri og 1 point of x, since mamo daw ni ato ang intervals tong x, kung magkuha ta diri like negative 5 for example, and then ato siyang i-distribute ato ang first derivative nga equation na dayon. So if you are going to substitute the value of x there like negative 5, then the final answer would be positive. So, positive siya, no? So, pwede na mo mag-use og other number basta interval niya is negative infinity to negative 4. So, which is, di ba ang positive, the behavior of positive is increasing. And if it is negative, then it is decreasing. So, same process ti ari sa mga intervals nato, magkuha lang mo og value of x and then substitute it to the first derivative nga equation nato. And then if unsa ang sign sa outcome, then mao to siya like positive, negative, negative, positive. So, you can see here our behavior is increasing and then decreasing, and then decreasing, and then increasing. So, for our second derivative sign, so same process, magkuha lang tag interval diri sa x using this given interval, and then i-input na po nato siya sa katong equation nato sa second derivative. Dili na punta atong first derivative kay nahumana naman to siya. Ang kanang first derivative is for behavior man siya, kung increasing ba siya or decreasing. So, for our second derivative, diri na dayon nato i-substitute tong mga interval nato, and then, makita na nato sa outcome if the sign of the outcome is negative or positive. So, here we have negative, negative, positive, positive. So, for second derivative sign, diri na to kuan ang concavity. Kaya ang concavity is based on the sign of the second derivative. So if negative, so concave down. So, paubos ang iyang nga. And then, negative, concave down, and the positive, concave up or concave upward. And last is concave up. So, later, makita nato ang ato ang graph. So, next step is step 6, which is extreme values and inflection points. So, we have here our katong original na itong function. So, in finding the local maximum, di ba, naman tayo critical points, ganina nga negative 4 and 3. So, ato-ato siyang i-substitute sa ato ang function. So, if our x is negative 4, so substitute lang nato, we have negative 4 squared, negative 4 raised power of 2 plus 12 over 2 times negative 4 plus 1, we have 28 over negative 7. So, 28 divide negative 7, we have negative 4. So, our point sa ato ang local maximum naa siya sa negative 4 and negative 4 sa graph. So, later on, makita siya po nato to. So, same with the other critical points na amantay 3, we have here the local minimum. So, substitute lang nato ang 3. So, we have 21 divided 7 is equals to 3. So, our point na dayon is nasa 3 and 3. 3x ang 3, y ang 3. So note that we see that in second derivative, like last time, our second derivative, the numerator is 98, di ba? So the numerator 98 is never 0, kay 98 man na siya. Di man siya ma-0. So there are no inflection points. So wala siya inflection points. So, again. Okay, we have step 7, the asymptotes and end behavior. So, first, the vertical asymptote. So, how to find the vertical asymptote? So, to find the vertical asymptote, we are going to set set the denominator of function to 0. So, kung i-0 na to ang denominator, we have, okay, atong x nato is negative 1/2. So, nakita naman nato ni siya sa second slide nato. Okay, so ang atong vertical asymptote diri is x equals negative 1, 2. So, ang ato ang graph ana is dili siya ang atong graph ana is dili siya mulapas aning vertical asymptote ato or dili siya mo touch aning vertical asymptote. Pero nagpadulong na siya but hantod sa hantod dili jud siya mo touch. Now, we have also the slant or obliques asymptote. Kato ni naka-slanting. So, since the degree of the numerator is exactly 1 higher than denominator, we use the long division. So, di ba sa ato ang original function, second at 2 ato ang degree sa numerator, di ba katong x squared, and then sa ubos is only 1. So, higher ang numerator than the denominator. So, magamit ta og long division ani. Sige, di ba kanimang ni siya. So, ato lang ni siyang i-divide. And then, when we divide this one, we've come up 1/2 x minus 1/4 plus the remainder. Okay, mao ni siya. Kung imo ni siyang i-divide yun siya. Okay. So, our slant asymptote na dayon na atay equation na, which is from this. So, ato equation is 1/2 x minus 1/4. So, pwede na rin yung dili na apilon ang remainder. Okay, so, mag-graph gyapon ni siya. Ang kaning slant asymptote is medyo same siya sa vertical, but nga ang iyahang graph is dili pud siya mo sangko aning slant asymptote. Okay, next is intercepts. So, intercepts, di ba naman tayo, y and x intercepts. So, for the x-intercept, we are going to let x be 0. Diba? Para makuha na to ang katong graph nga ning kuan siya sa x-intercept, ming touch siya ba ning lapos. So, when we have x is 0, so by substituting and simplifying, we've got 12. Okay, so pasabot sa x0, ang y na to is 12, so naa siya sa 12 ang ato ang y-intercept. And for the x-intercept, so vice versa lang siya. Kung nag-let x 0 ta sa y-intercept, then mag-let y ta di ari sa x-intercept. So, this fraction or a fraction is only 0 if its numerator is 0. Since we have here, ato ang numerator kay x squared plus 12 equals to 0. And then, ato siyang di ba, equate ito siya into 0 and then transpose to the other side, we have x squared equals negative 12. So, by taking the value of x, since we cannot square a real number and get a negative result, there are no x-intercept. So, negative 12 man yun siya. So, wala tay x-intercept aniw. Only y lang atong naa. So, pasabot, the graph or our graph, aning function is wala siya nakatouch sa x-axis. But, nakatouch siya sa y-intercept. So, now the last steps is graphing. Okay. So, as you can see here, okay, I use the GeoGebra tool to graph the graph our function. Okay, so sa kaning function, as you can see here, naatay green. So, kaning green, mao ni atong function. Mao ni atong forma sa function. So, klaro naman kay siya, no? Kung kani siya, unsa may concavity ani niya, concave down. And then, diri po sa ibabaw is concave up. And then, we have here our kaning orange vertical asymptote di ba nato. So di ba natay vertical asymptote kani naka-orange, so ang iyang graph is dili jud na siya mo touch dira sa kanang naka-broken line nato nga orange, like ang iyahang graph is magpadulong lang siya pero dili jud siya mo touch miskan pag i-zoom jud na ninyo ayo. And also sa ato ang slant or oblique asymptote kaning naka-violet. So kana mura na siya same sa vertical per vertical ato siya kani naka-slant. So we have here also the y-intercept kay ning touch man ang ato ang graph kaning nas kanina sa ibabaw o kaning naka-concave up ning touch man siya sa y-intercept at exactly sa 012. And then, naatay local minimum. So, makita ning local minimum sa kanang naka-concave up. Kaya naman siya sa ubos na diari. And then, ang local maximum is makita siya sa naka-concave down. This one. So, we have here, function increases. Diba, nag-increase siya, pa-increase siya. Pa-increase. And then, ang kanipong sa pikas, ang function niya is ning decrease. This one also, the function decreases. And then, function increases na dayon siya to the infinity. So, this is the figure or this is our graph for this function x squared plus 12 over 2x plus 1. So, ang gamit jud kayo ang katong mga guidelines katong gigamit which are the 9 steps including sa graphing. So, by following those steps, makakam up din ta o graph like ing ani dali rin siya masabtan. So, that would be all to my presentation about graphing the function. And that's all. Thank you and God bless. I hope you are learning to my discussion. Bye-bye.